Hello everyone, Aeshmah here. Let's set sail for Hydropolis. Our first proper boat ride. Now what is this? Level 31 goo. Alright, let's have a sea battle.
I'll do my best.
Bit disappointed. I was actually expecting it to be, you know, some kind of monstrous goo monster or something. But it's just a little one. That really is a bit disappointing, not gonna lie. Ah well. Can't have everything. Now there's some shinies over here. Alright. And more monsters. So just... Oh god! 36. Well, I guess this is what makes sea battles so dangerous, because you can't probably see what you are going to go up against. As it's all just one, well, enemy model that could be just about anything. Oh, what are you actually? Scalopodler. Alright then. Yeah, let's just fight some goo. I mean, we do need the experience. Ronan is a bit of a bad shape. And we gotta heal somewhere. A little bit. And then immediately lose it again because we get it intact. Let's leave that behind there and see if it drops on the world map. It does. Alright. That is good to know. And some more goo. Wow.
I'll do my best.
Those are a lot of enemies, my gosh. Let's thin them out a little bit. Gotta level up. Alright, nothing too bad. Could that already be Hydropolis in the background there?
Come on.
Ill-omened monstrous mallet. Just another weapon for Batu again, huh? Getting kinda sick of those, to be honest. Ah, well. I mean, we probably should put him into our party sooner or later. Just to make use of all the equipment we are getting from him. I mean, otherwise it would just be a waste, wouldn't it? Alright, let's heal up a little. And there's the victory already. Cloud Crow Feather. Could that maybe be for that one Higgly? Oh, I could just remember where we met that. direction. Oh, would you look at that? Wow, that is quite nice looking. But I guess we do not want to go into that maelstrom. Oh, this is Hydropolis. Actually, I thought it would be this coral landscape back there. Alright, there we are. Another kingdom. Sauron? Is that you? Holy hell. That is creepy as fuck.
Hiya.
Here we are at last. Hello, Hydropolis. Ever so pretty, and the weather is lovely and warm. Lovely me, I've never been so seasick in all my days. Heh, seasick pirate. An unfamiliar vessel. Inform Archon Leander right away.
Yes.
Yes, sir. With all haste.
All right.
We'd better think of the best way to approach Queen Nerea. A pretty gift to from back home and a few sweet words will do the job nicely enough, I'll wager. Really? I can't help thinking it would be quite that simple. Well, let's not curse about getting all miss over, shall we? I'm sure she'll be a very nice woman, will be happy to have a chat with us. She probably won't be. Now that Tanny has said that. Is that her?
I will never understand why the people love you so, Leander. A weak, insipid man. But love you they do. Without you, I would be nothing. That is what they whisper, is it not?
Without you, our nation would be nothing, Your Majesty. I, above all others, know this. But the people cannot know this. Foreign powers cannot know this. If they did...
If they did? Then what? Exactly.
Yep, that's her.
then your life would be in danger. Malign forces would plot your downfall. This is the way of power. So I put myself forward. If the people see me, deal with me, they can only become discontented with me, can only wish to harm me.
So all that you do for your queen. You would give your life for her without a moment's hesitation, yes?
Not without reason, Your Majesty. But if it might prolong your life for a single second, that would be reason enough. Such a death would bring honor upon me, upon my entire line.
Insipid you may be, but you are occasionally amusing.
You are too kind, Your Majesty.
Well, you wish to see me?
Yes.
Your Majesty, a ship has arrived from a foreign land. It is a vessel unknown to us, but most likely it brings travelers, or perhaps traders. Is that so? Well, whoever they are, they must obey the word of the law. There will be no exceptions. Is that understood? Not a single infraction can be tolerated. Not one. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
By all means.
Ah, isn't that a lovely couple? Righto, let's have us a little stroll around and see what you can see, shall we? Yes, let's.
Hey there.
Let us know when you're ready for the off, Your Majesty. Take your time and enjoy the sights. 'Tis a fine old town and no mistake. We'll be ready to set sail whenever you need us. You have fun now. Ha ha. Oh god. This is just going to turn out bad. Oh, can't talk to you.
Hey!
Ah, you're a visitor here, I believe, from a distant kingdom? Tell me, what sort of hunting takes place there? You're interested in hunting, huh? Well, probably because all you can do is probably fishing.
Okay.
Not a day goes by without a new fishing restriction from Archon Leander. I cannot understand it. Everyone knows that choppier waters are where the biggest catches are landed. So they are restricting fishing, huh?
Hey.
You, stop right there. All foreign visitors to Hydropolis must undergo questioning before being permitted entry. Firstly, state your purpose here. Have you come simply to visit, or to trade, perhaps? We've traveled here from Evermore, a new country in the Heartlands. We'd like to request an audience with Queen Nerea. I have heard of no such nation, and the Queen offers audiences to no one. It would seem that your journey has been wasted.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Something tells me the news of our Luster's kingdom hasn't spread too far just yet. Well, it will have to. We'll be singing our prayers from the rooftop next time we're in town, you'll see.
Excuse me.
Next, you must swear to abide by the 4 pillars of the law.
Oh,
4 pillars? What are they? Pillar 1. It is strictly forbidden to harm one's fellow man. Pillar 2. It is strictly forbidden to ascend to any of the high places of Hydropolis. Pillar 3. Sickness is strictly forbidden. Well, that is awfully up to date. Pillar 4, the last and most important. Love is absolutely and completely forbidden under any circumstances. What now?
What?
Wait. What did you say? That's crazy. For the people of Hydropolis, it is nothing of the sort. There's no greater crime than to love. As long as you are a guest here, you will remember this, on pain of the most severe punishment. That will be all. Lovely town. So much for storing up the gift or two for old Queenie. I'll wager she's as warm with a welcome, says our friend. We still don't know a whole lot about her. If we're going to do this right, we'll need to learn more. And there's only one thing for it. Yes, come on, let's explore the town. I'm sure someone will be able to help us. Eesh.
hello.
Yo ho ho. I do not know why, but the sight of the ocean always makes me want to sing.
So,
This bridge is off limits, I'm afraid. Which is a shame. It has such a wonderful sea view to offer. I'm sure it would prove a popular spot if tourists were to open to them. This well leads to higher ground, and it is forbidden to climb to high places here in Hydropolis. And the view of the ocean from up there is beautiful indeed. Such a shame. But why is it forbidden to climb to high places? What are they hiding? Everything looks so appetizing. I fear I shan't be able to decide what to cook this evening. We have had little to celebrate of late, and thus no need of gowns and dresses. I have so much beautiful cloth, and it is all going to waste.
yeah.
Dining out is a great treat, but only if it is done in moderation. Overdone, it is nothing but a waste of guilders.
Hey there.
Shop? What do you have for sale? Sour salts. Huh. No idea what that could be for.
See you. Yes.
The people of Hydropolis are extremely hygienic. It stands to reason, given that sickness is illegal. Many visitors from other kingdoms find our rules excessively harsh, but what they fail to understand is that each one is a result of careful deliberation on the part of Queen Nerea.
Yes.
That's so. So sorry, young fellow, but I'm busy. These weapons don't make themselves, you see. We're looking to place an order, we'll have to wait. I am all booked up.
Oh, yes.
Another glorious day. My laundry will be dry in no time at all.
Hello.
This entrance leads to a small path that's often used by the people staying at the inn.
Welcome.
What do you have for sale? Oh, food.
What will it be
Yeah,
today?
nothing for me now, sorry. Roland journal entry.
Hey there.
You'll find a fine range of local delicacies here at the Taverna. Oh, but I'm afraid I cannot take your order. For that you must talk to the lady outside. Well, that is an awful big cooking pot. Now, let's see here. Weapon shop. Ah. You really are badly stocked, my friend.
I have a wide range of... Oh, please, come again.
Yeah, right range of shit. Hey, the town is quite big, huh? Look at that. Didn't even notice at first.
Hello.
Consider myself a collector of rare and precious treasures of the sea. My favorite is undoubtedly comely coral.
Oh, yes.
Visitors to Hydropolis are inevitably charmed by the beauty of the ocean that surrounds it. Stands to reason, I suppose.
Hey there.
Do you know why love is forbidden here? It is because it changes people, both for better and for worse. Those who say Queen Nerea knows nothing of love are very far from the mark, I suspect. Yeah, so what did happen to her?
Good day to you. Goodbye.
Yeah, we will not be staying.
Yes.
Do not wonder at the number of our rules and regulations, wonder at the reason for their making. Behind each lies a sound and just reasoning.
Oh, hello there.
You are visitors here from distant land, are you not? Then you must have been surprised when you heard of all our very particular laws. I can assure you that we local folk are equally baffled. There would appear to be no rhyme or reason behind most of them. We are merely victims of Queen Nerea's whims. The law forbidding love is surely the most ridiculous of all. We Hydropolians have a long tradition of proposing to our intended ones with an engagement ring made from comely coral. What will become of this tradition now? No one knows what motivates the queen, and we live in constant fear of what outlandish edict might be passed next. And as for Archon Leander, well, the way she treats him is nothing short of a disgrace. So the townsfolk do know this, huh? Lovely place, isn't it, this Hydropolis? I like staring at the sun reflecting off the sea. It's more dazzling than any diamond, if you ask me. Anything up here? No. Alright. Now let's see what's on the other side of town. Yeah, Swift Solutions.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Now let's report some completed tasks. Anything else we can take on? Yeah. Can do that. Leather armor. Traveler's nails. Use a single wheat. Lambkin cotton. Fresh wonder water. True leather. Milk. I wonder if we will get new citizens from him now. Even though we have not advanced in a chapter. But rather to a new kingdom. Alright, can get milk, blooming cotton, heartwarming wool. Bunches of blue sky bottom tops. Oh, what? Hamster bangers, can do that. Do not know about the armor. Now, what can we get here? Citizens. No. Items? Right, can we get a prism that is dark. No, we can't. Anything else? You know what? Let's get some dark and scaly leather. And some of this. Because I do think we need that for Higgledy back somewhere. Anything else? Oh, dark crystal. No, it was a prism that he needed, right? Let's just get one and see. Maybe it is the right one. Alright, that should do it for now.
Oh, by the way.
Let's continue looking around here. Are you a visitor here, young man? Then allow me to introduce one of the very finest sights in all Hydropolis, the Eye. Be warned, it is strictly forbidden to have any form of quarrel in the vicinity of the Eye. The gods are ever watchful for such transgressions.
Hi.
Yes, there. Welcome to Hydropolis. We have wares for every taste. You will not leave empty-handed, I can assure you. However, you would do well to be aware of our many rules and regulations. You would not wish to spoil your holiday by falling foul of our local laws. Yeah. I think we know that.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness! Your hair is as golden and glowing as the sun itself. I'm truly envious. Oh, thank you, I think. Another pebble. Another diner.
Welcome.
Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, scary wrinkles. We need, what was it, 5 of them? Alright.
Do you require anything else? Come again.
Ooh, what is that? Shark? Man, that's a big one. Holy hell.
Yeah.
You would do well not to underestimate the city guard. They have eyes everywhere. Nothing escapes them. Nothing. Several of my acquaintances have been thrown into prison after being caught breaking the law when they were certain that no one was watching. I do not understand how they do it, but the gods seem to be able to sniff out wrongdoing wherever and whenever it takes place. It is as though they have a sixth sense. Some claim that Archon Leander has wondrously acute hearing, and that this is how he knows of everything that happens in the kingdom the moment it happens. But surely that cannot be true. Spies, maybe? Or magic? Please, I am busy. Speak to me when my work is done. I mean, look at that in the distance there. That's creepy as hell.
Hey!
You there, you mustn't talk to Master Galocus. He is engaged in very important work. And what if I do?
Hey there.
Sibylla has asked you for a number of favors, it seems. I must thank you for being so helpful to her. I must confess, I had no idea that she was such a fine cook, nor that she had such a kindly disposition. Any man would be lucky to have her. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh!
I wasn't staring at anyone. Not at all. Oh, I see. Little love going on there. So I will probably put in jail for that, huh? Tough luck.
Hello.
I'm Proteus, a crafter of fine jewelry. Sadly, my sister has relieved me of the jewels I need in order to ply my trade. Well, isn't that great? Your sister stole your wares, huh?
Yeah.
It is a most wonderful sensation to be submerged in the salty embrace of the ocean. Unless one has a cut on one's body, of course, in which case it can be rather painful. Well, I guess that is a lesson we all learned at some point.
Huh?
Is there anything you require from me? Apparently not. Well, this town is rather unique now, isn't it? But also a bit, well, I would just say lifeless. I mean, of course, the people here are alive, but yeah. Bit totalitarian, maybe. Something like that. Now, where else do we need to go? To Cardia Square. Alright. Let's see if we will run into trouble there. Got sentenced to death by the Queen. For whatever reason she can think of, I guess. Can we go up here? Probably not.
Yeah.
It is we guards who are primarily charged with keeping Hydropolis safe, though Archon Leander has also been known to patrol the streets from time to time. Yep, can't go up there. Forgive me, friend, but beyond here lies higher ground, and it is forbidden to visit the high places of Hydropolis. Archon Leander himself gave me the strictest orders to permit no one to pass, and the Archon's word is law. So, did the Queen's child fall off from a high place or something? And so she forbids everyone to go up high? Many people complain about the strict rules which govern our every action, but who wishes to climb up to head-splitting heights anyway? Is hardly an imposition. Well, she does have a bit of a point though, I guess. Life is so terribly dull without love. Why must Queen Nerea forbid it?
Hey.
Please, do not speak so loudly. The gods will hear us. Truly beautiful men have an aura that is unlike that of ordinary people. Glows like a beacon, filling the eye of the beholder with nourishing light.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. Your visitors here, I suppose. Are you lost? Be sure not to lose your footing on the stairs. Look at him, standing there, staring out to sea. Is he not the very picture of a hero? Is this not a scene worthy of a great work of art? Why am I staring at Thomas in this manner? Why, is it not obvious? I must ensure that none of my orders are allowed to distract him from his work. Yeah, sure. Alright, talk to just about anyone here. Archon Leander treats us with all great kindness. That is why we are so fond of him.
Yeah.
I see little reason for most of the rules and regulations imposed upon us, but Queen Nerea knows best, I am sure. After all, it is a result of her edicts that we are able to live each day in such peace and calm. We must be grateful. Can't argue with that. Do I remember a bard with a magnificently lengthy name? By the gods, how could I ever forget him? I loved him from the moment I laid eyes upon him. Uh-oh. I still see his face, though very clearly whenever I close my eyes, but his name I find impossible to recall. How is business? Yes, there was in the middle somewhere, but the rest escapes me. I do wonder when we will find this bard. Probably like at the very end of the game, on the last kingdom or something. Or is he maybe this dream guy that Tony wants to check out?
Hi.
I am Hydropolis, a premier marine biologist. The current topic of my research? I'm afraid that is a very closely guarded secret. Well, that isn't very scientific of you. You know, keeping your research to yourself. That's not scientific at all. Anyway, what do you have to say? You asked me what I know of Queen Nerea? Now that you mention it, I realize that I know very little. Her Majesty seldom appears before her people. Look, you see the building with all the guards? There's just one. That is the entrance to the palace. It lies on the ocean floor, you see. And at its top stands the Eye. Creepy! It is supposed to symbolize the benevolence with which Her Majesty watches over us. Yeah, sure. But the rumors tell of its actually being a device she uses to spy on her own people. That sounds more like it. Whether or not this is true, we certainly never see her. Her interactions with the citizenry are conducted by the Archon Leander, her most trusted aide and advisor. Some even say that in truth, it is he who rules our realm. But if that is so, what exactly is it that she does? Well, I'm not sure we learned an awful lot about Queen Rhea that will be of much use to us. No, but we sure heard a lot about this Leander character. You're thinking the swap might be in our way, Roland Latin.
Really?
Interesting, yeah, if you can get through him, we might be able to use him to get one step closer to the Queen. But how will we get to him? Oh, I know, me, ask me!
Oi!
What? Tell me! Actually, I feel on in on details a bit. Let's get used to them thingamabobs first, shall we?
Huh?
Thingamabobs. Yeah, exactly. Let's try somewhere that sells accessories and that. Reckon they might have one by there?
Gosh.
Well, I don't quite understand, but alright then. What the hell is Lofty going on about? Thingamabobs. Okay. Whatever you say.
Here.
Here, mate, you don't have to sell bright red car rings, do you?
Whoa.
But what do we want for such a thing? Never your mind, sunshine. Have you got one or what? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. But the law forbids me to sell such an item. I dread to think how Archon Leander would react if he were to learn of such a flagrant breach of the laws. That said, as far as I know, there is no law that prevents me from simply giving you one. All I ask is that you help me in return. A fair exchange, I'm sure you will agree.
Yeah.
You'll be the judge of that one. And alright, spit it out. What kind of help are you after?
Okay.
I have 3 orders awaiting delivery, and I simply do not have the time to deliver them myself. I would be grateful if you could oblige by me. Alright, deliver some packages. Righto! Spot deliverer in exchange for a nice car ring doesn't sound too bad at all. Let's get moving, Evan. Do I have a time limit for that? Alright, let's walk all around Hydropolis once again.
Hello.
Hello there, I have a delivery for you from tried-and-tested armorers.
Hi.
Ah, at last, I can barely express how anxiously I have awaited its coming. I was utterly convinced that Queen Rhea would grace me, her loving citizens, with her hallowed presence before it arrived, but gods be praised, it seems that it reached me in time. Gosh, so does she come out and greet the people often? Goodness no, why it must be, decades since you last so much as a glimpse of her face. This is merely a guess, of course, although it certainly feels that long. Suffice it to say that she does not emerge from the palace often. Oh, how long has it been since you last gazed upon her radiant beauty? Not that she need emerge when she has Archon Leander to attend to her every whim. It is he who handles the day-to-day running of the kingdom. He is difficult to catch a glimpse of for entirely the opposite reason. His every waking moment is spent rushing around the city, attending to the affairs of state. Some say that Her Majesty has grown almost too dependent on him, but I would never dare make such a suggestion myself, of course. Might this Leander guy actually be trying to take control here? You know, kind of imprisoning the queen or something? Might be.
Hello.
Hello there, I have a delivery you from tried and tested armorers. My word, I would never have expected Xyphos to start using tourists as delivery boys. But I have no reason to complain. Thank you, young man. Not bad, eh? This hat makes me look more handsome than ever. The ladies of Hydropolis would be unable to resist me. Oh, but I thought you weren't allowed to fall in love. I jest, of course. It would take more than a new hat to cause one as plain as I to fear falling out of foul of the ban of love. In truth, it is rather a sad state of affairs. Still, I must not dwell on it. There are other restrictions in place that trouble me far more. All contentious topics are now prohibited in tavern conversation. Anyone who challenges the opinion of another is immediately apprehended by the guards. Even worse, ever since my friend fell from a rampart on his way home from the inn, we are now forbidden from venturing to high places. I will never forget the face of Archon Leander when he arrived at the scene. It was as though the world itself were about to end. My friend was almost entirely unhurt, but it was only a matter of hours before Queen Rhea promulgated the new law in order to prevent it from happening again. Such mollycoddling is enough to make one despair. Forgive me. Rather than bemoan my own prohibitive circumstances, I must instead encourage you to enjoy your freedom. Goodness knows I envy you for it. Alright, so scratch that theory about her son or whatever falling to his death. So whenever somebody gets hurt for any reason at all, a new law is passed that prohibits that exact action, huh?
Hello.
I have something for you from tried and tested armorers.
Thank you very much.
Oh yes, thank you, but honestly, what a waste. A waste? What do you mean? I'm a jeweler, and Xyphos was once my biggest wholesale customer, but now that love is forbidden, the market for jewelry has dwindled dramatically. The package you have just handed me contains items that Xyphos has been unable to sell. Things are getting rather desperate, I must say. I would turn to the black market, but there is no escaping the unblinking gaze of the eye.
Excuse me.
But surely you can't see us here? You have clearly not been in Hydropolis long. The eye sees all. Walls are no obstacle to its scrying magics. What? We are all of us under its constant gaze, and as soon as it catches a glimpse of any wrongdoing, the guards come running. Many now even hesitate to pick up coins that have fallen onto the street. Not because it is illegal, you understand, but simply out of embarrassment at being observed in the act. But forgive me. You need not trouble yourself with my woes. That's all that delivers then. And I tell you what, man, didn't half hear some juicy tales about this kingdom while we were at it. If I wasn't convinced my plan was an absolute beauty before, I flippin' well am now. Come on, let's get back to tried and tested and claim our reward. Now, something makes me think that his plan might backfire a little bit, whatever it is. We'll see in a moment.
Thanks.
You've completed your deliveries, I see. Thank you. Here's your call ring, as promised.
Oh, damn it.
That's beautiful. Damn it! But I ask is that you inform no one of its provenance. And in the name of the gods, do not allow the gods to see you wearing it. Well, you are going to do exactly that, huh?
Oi.
So that ring, it's one of the ones that woman was talking about, isn't it?
Excuse me.
What do you mean to do with it, Lofty? Something proper genius, that's what. But you'll have to do something with you before I let you in on my little secret. You'll have to promise me to call me Mr. Director, sir.
Boosh! Get in!
Evan, Danny, you a coming with me? Oh god, I see where this is going. Well, Evan, I think you're going to get yourself a queen now. Child marriage and everything. Well, Batu seems pleased.
Wedding scene, take one. And action.
Well, this is looking natural.
Proposing. Tanny?
Yes, Evan? Oh, just get on with it, will you? It's make-believe, remember?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Now, is he just nervous, or is there something deeper going on here with him, huh?
I can bear it no longer. I care not a jot if love be forbidden. My feelings for you cannot be tamed. I must scream it from the rooftops.
That's it. Go on.
Will you... will you marry me?
Was that the rite of the ring? A marriage proposal? In broad daylight?
Surely not. If Master Leander finds out, they will rot a year in jail.
Oh, everybody's looking.
Focus, Tanny! Time for your close-up! Take the ring, big ring, and...
Batu is looking excited.
Well, Evan, you know what comes next. Spit it out.
I love you.
What was that, man? Project, boy, project! You are not in a cupboard, you are on the stage! Now pucker up, my boy. Time to go in for the kill.
Look at Batu.
Oh, no, you don't, lad. That's my daughter, Kershi.
And there comes the god.
You two! You are under arrest for the crime of public affection.
About time.
There's no use denying it. Her Majesty witnessed the entire sorry affair. Come with me.
Well, that's one way to get an audience.
What?
Jail?
Oh, bang in.
Jail indeed, my boy. Which means my little plan went off without a hitch. Tidy. Yeah, that be so. Where's this Leander swap then, eh?
Well,
What business do you have with the Archon? And what exactly was your intent in flouting the laws of Hydropolis so flagrantly, I wonder?
Excuse me?
Are you Leander?
Hmm.
I am. Yes, finally we get to meet him. My apologies, we were forced to use a little artifice to gain your attention.
Hmm?
Is that so? And why would you go to such lengths? Who are you? I am Evan Pettiwhisker Tildrum, King of Evermore. I've come to ask you to sign a treaty.
forgive me.
If you speak of union, I'm afraid I must refuse.
Huh?
What? Just like that?
Well,
If it were up to me, yes. But Her Majesty has ordered that to be brought before her. Queen Nerea wants to meet us.
yes.
She does, although why she would wish to do so is beyond me. Well... do we want to do that? Nope, we could save. So, yeah. Sorry guys, I think we have gone on for long enough, so... yeah. You will have to wait a little while longer to find out what the Queen actually wants with us, huh? So, thank you everybody for watching this episode of Kuni 2, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!